Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to discuss why doesn't your magazine cycle. And Brian, didn't you test my gun before it came? Of course I did. We're going to go through it right now. For those of you that have called me while I've been working, you can hear me shooting guns in the background. I multitask. Thank God for Apple EarPods or AirPods, excuse me. So let's talk about it. So I put the guns together. I test them. I fill them up. I shoot usually about a magazine through them. It's not saying that everything is perfect, but I'm going to explain to you what happens in shipping and why you're going to have to maybe adjust the barrel when you get it. So let's walk with me here. So I just put this gun together. By the way, you don't really need a magnet. Once you get a little hang of how to get the retention plate off, it's really not that big of a deal. So let's put a few pellets in here and show you my process. So what I do is I install the barrel ring, I check for proper gap, I put it together, I tighten the four lugs down. I don't over tighten because I don't believe in really over tightening. I don't want to strip or break anything. And I fill the magazine up like so. And just like normal, I always usually tap it, make sure nothing's sitting out the bottom. And let's walk with me here to my pellet trap and show you the process. Pardon my arm here. All right. So what I do is after I put your gun together, I check and make sure the safety works so I don't have to adjust anything. And then, of course, I put... And I always shoot one more to make sure that your trigger stop is properly adjusted. And she's empty. Okay, so the next step is obviously I take the gun apart, I take the silencer off here, put a little coat of oil on there, throw in a couple little accessories, place your barrel and your gun into its nice little fitted case, and put it a box inside of a box like so, and then this happens. FedEx. All right, so the next step is, of course, you read the manual. Probably not. You just thumbed through it. Got so excited, you put your gun together, put your shroud on there, took it out of its box, grabbed your magazine, loaded a few pellets up, and you're ready to rock. Put it in here. You say to yourself, why is this magazine so hard to put in? I don't know how they do it. There's got to be an easier way, but you're still excited. You love the look of the gun, and you're just amazed by it. So walk with me, guys, because we are going to see what a lot of you experience. Doesn't Brian check these things? Okay. Yes, I do. It didn't rotate. Why does the trigger go dead? Why did this happen? Well, because shipping is not a general process. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do when you first get the gun. We're going to go through the process of properly setting it up. What I'd like to affectionately call a safety check. Anytime something gets shipped, take your time and go through it. It's really important that you understand this, that things that get shipped sometimes move. Sometimes these things are subjected to extremely cold temperatures while they drive from California, where I am, to where you are, maybe in Wisconsin or parts unknown. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a 3mm hex wrench and you're going to loosen all of these four lugs. Okay? That's your very first step. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to grab and you're going to pull it. And you're going to wiggle this a little tiny bit, just like I am. Okay? And you're going to leave tension on it, just like I am. And you're going to tighten the very first one. This is going to be the very first thing you do when you get this gun. Okay? Before you put it together, before you try to shoot it, before you do anything else, I want you to check the barrel for proper gap. Once you've done that, now you're going to put your shroud on. Make sure your retention clip is on here. and give your pellets a little tap. Make sure that nothing's sticking out of the bottom, nothing's sticking out of the top. You're going to load your pellets. Now, make sure your transfer port's in there. Make sure it's flush. Maybe it wiggled while it was en route. So take your thumb, push it in here. That's safety check number 2. So just to review, safety check number 1, barrel lugs are tight, barrel's pulled and wiggled against the breech. Safety check number 2, magazine's correct, plate is done, pellets are seated. Number 3, your transfer port is seated all the way and flush. Now put it together. Make sure your safety's on. Keep your muzzle pointed in a safe direction. And let's go check out and see how much different a properly gapped barrel makes. Same gun. You guys saw me just fix it. All right, and as you can see here, there's quite a bit of lead in there. These guns are being tested. Okay, so let's check it out. Same gun. The barrel is your problem. So, just to review, barrel needs to be fit snug against the breech. Transfer port needs to be flush and all the way in. Pellets need to be seated properly. Magazine plate installed. All right, I hope that clears some things up. Always, if you have questions, I don't mind them. Ask away.